Hey, welcome to the channel. My name is Andrew. This channel is Calls for Service, auto glass related things. The channel is titled Calls for Services as the term we used when I worked as a police officer at the dispatch would dispatch calls. And right now we're working on a 2012 Ford F-150 front door. This is a four-door. I think it's the window regulator. This is a cable-driven regulator. Oftentimes these cable-driven regulators can go out. I'm going to show you to remove the door panel. Got a couple of fasteners we're going to start off with. First, we've got here in the door handle using a little pocket screwdriver. Okay, looks like a 7mm. Right here in the door handle, same thing. Got a little cover to pop off. I use my little screwdriver for that as well. Sometimes you have to kind of get it at a certain angle or even use a different tool. Okay, same deal. Got a hidden fastener here. A lot of these panels will also, if you just look, I usually run my hands around the edge of the panel, and down here at the bottom we do have some fasteners. So got another fastener here, different size. Ford likes to do this, different size fasteners. This one up here is probably 7 or 8. This one I feel, push your finger into it, you can get an idea of how big it is. Apart from that, sometimes you'll have different panels come off, or even the switch pop out. Going to check that out. Okay, once you remove your fasteners, there's actually 5/16, and then down the bottom is a quarter. I'm actually just lifting up on the door panel. See how easy that pulls away. Lean it back here. Got some things I got to disconnect. I don't know how well you can see that on camera, but we got the door handle, got the switch. What's great about these door handles is this one in particular has some push on the end. And you depress that and it'll pop out, so you don't have to disconnect this. But if you ever did have to disconnect this, you're going to depress both sides of the clip here and it'll slide out of that hole, and then you can pull that ball bearing out of the end with the cable. A lot of these weather barriers have a butyl tape, or in this case like some kind of sticky. I am going to go ahead and pull this bracket here. This is for your door handle fastener. Gonna pull that, get that out of the way. Sometimes you have to pull the speakers too, depending if you're cleaning up broken glass. We are doing a regulator here, but occasionally I'll get people look up in how-to videos because they're dealing with something other than, but you're still going through the same motions. Got to get the door panel off to replace the door glass. Got to take the door panel off to replace the regulator. If you can see here, this has come completely disconnected from the regulator. Something with the component that attaches the door glass. So we're gonna remove this, probably remove the door glass completely, and then we'll start removing fasteners. You see one here, here, and down here for you got the motor fastener. Once you remove those, all the component can come out of the door. Sometimes I'm not as specific in these videos as I need to be. I've had some people leave some comments, which are great. In this case, removing fasteners. There's a 10mm bolt here, 10mm bolt here, here, here. You don't have to undo these all the way. They actually sit, so you just loosen them, and then there was one here for the motor. Once you disconnect those, this side being stubborn. Of course, don't forget to disconnect your motor. This new regulator. You don't have to remove the door glass. You could have pushed all the way up and taped it, or put a wedge in here. I've seen people do that. I like to move the door glass completely out. I don't have to worry about it set to the side. I've already got the new regulator in. Like I said, these two fasteners up here, you don't even have to remove completely because they just hook into there, and then we're going to tighten it down.
Make sure everything's lined up. I have my nuts down here, 10mm. Here. Still missing a bolt here for the motor. Okay, got our plug here for the motor. Alright.
At this point, we can plug up our motor switch and test this. Do the up switch. All the way up, down. Okay, we'll roll it down 3/4 of the way. We're gonna reinstall our door glass. didn't go down far enough. There we go. Just till it's snug. You don't want to over tighten. Okay, I'm going to test the window again. Make sure it rolls all the way down and then back up. Now you've installed your window regulator. I hope this was helpful. If you're replacing a broken door glass, when you get the door panel off, you have access to vacuum and clean up. Occasionally you'll run into an issue where the window rolls down and when it reaches the top, it'll roll away halfway down. This vehicle's not equipped with anti-pinch, but it basically detects obstructions in the opening when the window's rolled up.